Okay.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Hey everybody, we're about to start live in 5 minutes. We're gonna get the link right now to share out and get some more people in the chat. Should be rolling in. Get ready to get your minds blown.
It sound right, boys. It sound right, boys.
Yeah, I'm pulling mine up now. I've got to mute it immediately as soon as I get pulled up on my computer. We'll see who we've got coming in here. We've got Robert, we've got Chris. We've got a few people popping in. I'm pumped. We got this market turning around a little bit, maybe. Night to be in crypto.
What's going on, everybody? We have got a great show coming up for you right now. I am getting my headphones turned on. Once I have that, we'll be able to start. Look at all these people in the chat. Holy smokes. We've got Lucky Clover, Robert Philly, Flem, Once Harvey, go Gala, right? We got Gala to the Moon. We've got Where's All the Garden Tools At? We've got Punch and Pie. What is up? I got good volume in my headset. Nice. All right, let's see what we got first. Rocky, how you feeling tonight?
And I'm feeling good. I'm ready to talk about some crypto.
Left screen.
NFTs, some games. Let's do it.
Left screen with Cam. Oh, look what's up, everybody. Okay, so this is the green is back. I mean, everybody else is in the red, but you guys can see it right there. All of my unrealized profits from my longs are still green. Now, I liquidated some earlier today when we got bad, and I was able to jump back in at some pretty decent prices, so I'm lucky. But I just wanted to show you guys that it has settled down. I haven't had to touch these since let me see my last closed position here. Short, long, Gala. I readjusted Gala at 8, and it is now 10. So 2 hours now, everything's kind of calmed down. And Gala's now up 123% on my long. So, wow, it looks like everything's gonna turn around real quick. What is Gala Games anyway? Gala Games is going crazy, Rocky. We've been talking about Gala Games in every show, it feels like now. We've had a node since like January with some friends, and it's just gone absolutely nuts. What's Gala worth right now? 79 cents?
Man, he can tell you. I said this earlier tonight to him. We were talking. We were having a little conversation, and I think, and I'm old. I don't know. I could be wrong. Who knows? I think Gala Games is going to be up there with the games like the game makers like Activision, EA Sports, the franchises like Call of Duty, Fortnite, things like that, League of Legends, World of Warcraft. It's going to be big.
Right, because it's not just a game. Like if you look at Axie Infinity, right? Let's look real quick at CoinMarketCap. Oh, if I could type. And at CoinMarketCap, you have Axie Infinity. Their entire market cap right now is just under $8 billion. Okay? Year to date here, 1 year ago. You see that, the volume is way up here, and this is just one game. This isn't 5 games. This is all they have on their store, but if you don't know, they have 13 games that they've said in Ask Me Anything. They have 13 games. And this right here, Mirandus, is the flagship game. It's coming out maybe in 2022, 2023. Right, Rocky?
Yeah.
2022.
Yeah, I think I saw something today they're estimating.
And we've shown
next year.
And we've shown parts of this game before, but now other people are starting to see it. And so people are starting to buy their characters, you see. And what these do is the way the NFTs work on Gala is you can play the game for free, but if you want to earn money while you play, you need to buy an NFT or somehow get an NFT. And when you play the game with the NFT, then you earn coin based on its rarity. And you see you have different rarities over here. We can look at just like Epic, and you see these Epic ones are going to earn probably more money than an uncommon, if you will. And there's only 31 of this particular dwarf exemplar left. So you see people are starting to realize they need to get these NFTs now if they want to earn money when they play the game. This game's not even out yet. We've been playing Townstar. We've had fun with that, and people are now earning the Townstar coin that they've released with the game. And the Townstar coin is what, worth $1 and something now, right?
Yeah, it's been up as high as $1.80 something, and
it's crazy. All of a sudden, when the game first came out and the Town coin first dropped, it was like 19 cents. It's going nuts, and because people are earning, we're earning 8 Town coin a day just for one NFT, right? Just for the fountain. How many?
Yes.
How many? Like, give me an example of somebody who's killing it.
Oh well, let's just talk about killing it. There was a Vox sold, I think today, 110 ETH.
110 ETH. That's just for an NFT that you place on the game to earn. Because how many coins do you get?
That's CryptoPunks kind of numbers, but there are some Voxes that earn up to 3,000 Town coin a day. 2,000
to 3,000 Town coin a day.
Yeah,
that's $200 to $300 a day, right? No.
Oh,
that's backwards math.
You got it all.
Whoa! Wow, that's crazy, you guys. That's crazy. When have you ever been able to make that much money having fun playing video games? That's insanity. Insanity. All right, moving on. Moving on here. New game.
Got a request from Bob. Bob would like some DMX next week when we start the show.
We can't do that. DMX is unfortunately off the YouTube playlist.
We can try something else, Bob. We got
Rest in power, DMX. Fuck. I just doxed myself there. I'll have to fix that later. But this Spider Tanks right here, this game, I can't play it because we don't have the NFTs. We tried, right, Rocky? Tell them.
We did. We went in and purchased the tank and the body, or the body and the gun today.
Right.
But there's so many people that are lining up to buy nodes and different things from Gala right now that I've heard rumors that it's 5 to 10 hours for some of these transactions to process. So we're still just spinning with a little waiting sign. We're waiting on our tank to come.
These tanks are going to be deployable in the game, as you see here, as they're running around blowing each other up. Some of the tanks have cannons, some of them have flamethrowers, some of them have shotguns, some of them can hover, some of them are super fast and agile, some of them are slow but really beefy and tanky. So you're going to be able to either buy a tank that is completed already, or build one out of different parts and then use them in an environment in the game. And while you're playing, you'll be able to complete daily quests and earn whatever the spider tank coin will be when it comes out. And that's kind of how this will go down. And they have different rarities of tanks and stuff, as you see here in the store. And we picked up a couple, and they're just, it's taking a while to get to us. We got ourselves a cannon. Let me see if we can find the cannon. Did it already sell out?
The one we bought had around eight out of 500 left.
Right.
And at the time, I mean, from what I understood too, they had an AMA today, and the Mirandus, the exemplars, the actual characters for Mirandus, as those sell out, they replace those with others, but they go up in value every time they replace them. So same as OpenSea, they're going to go out and they're going to sell. But as soon as these things hit OpenSea, you're talking about, you can really save some money by going to the Gala site and buying these, because once they hit OpenSea, it's usually automatically 2 to 5x whatever the value is.
Right. I'm going to give some examples here. All right. So like, you see this Scout rare body? Is that what we got, right? There's 6 left.
So yeah.
There's 6 left.
So 2 have sold since.
We felt like this would be like an all-around average body to move around the map quickly and be able to hit somebody with a really powerful cannon. So we hooked it up, these two together. We're gonna be moving fast and hitting the cannon. So we watched some gameplay here on the United States Championship from a couple weeks ago here. I've pulled up, and you can see here. Let's see if I can get the quality up to 1080 here. Maybe a full screen view.
This is going to be very similar to Townstar. While he's working on that, so the body and the gun that we purchased will automatically move us to level 24. And we're assuming that level 24 is going to have something to do with the payout that you get for the play to earn part of the game.
Right. As you see here, these guys have different weapons, and you see like this guy's got like the twin guns maybe, or a cannon. This guy's, it's hard to see because they're moving around so fast. This guy's got a cannon. Here we go. This medium tank right here rolling around, he's got a cannon. This one's an artillery, so he has to stop, you see, and deploy his artillery gun to fire. See how that works? And so he's going to hit pretty fast and get blown up, you see? By this guy with 4 legs. This is the 4-legged tank moving around with twin guns, it looks like. Boom, 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 boom. And then that's the little flea. See, it's got all those little legs, and it's just got 6 legs, and it's so fast. It's just moving around. And over here, one of these is the little shark tank. There we go. That's a complete tank. Instead of putting your tank together, you can buy these pre-made legendary tanks. Like this one's a shark. It's got like a laser on it, I think. Shark with a laser. Get the joke?
And all of these are sold out, but you can still purchase them on the secondary market on OpenSea, but they're insanely priced.
Right. So, and you can come by and you can build your own tank. You got the shotgun, you got the flamethrower, you've got your cannons, you've got your different tank bodies. Now you've seen it all put together and how it works. Now, let's go back to this market cap thing. So you've got Axie Infinity's total market cap. It's just one game, $8 billion. Okay. All right. Now let's type in Gala Games. Gala Games is at $5 billion right now, and it's the entire studio. So some of that money that was investment money in Axie Infinity is the profits from that is going to roll out. And if I were invested there, I would take profits to invest in other gamings and diversify my money. So we know that Axie Infinity people who've made money are going to start seeing an opportunity to 10x some of their profits from their money and try to get into other projects like Gala Games with some of that money. So as that money rolls out of Axie Infinity, it's going to start moving into Gala Games, and then all these other people that have been trying to FOMO into Axie Infinity forever are finally going to have buy prices, and they'll get in and they'll take care of Axie Infinity. It won't go anywhere. But the smart money is now leaving and coming to the new fresh honeypot to make lots more money or honey. And the Gala Games thing is going to be here for us to take advantage. And as we get that 7 billion market cap away from Axie Infinity and these other games, that 7 billion is going to increase us to what, 12 billion? So that right there doubles the price of Gala in itself. And the price of Gala in itself, without all of that, is already going through the roof from these node sales. How many nodes are left? Like 1,000?
Well, I think a few more than that, but I think we're down to like the final 9,000.
Wow, less than 10,000 nodes?
I think we're over $55,000 a node now, and we're climbing quickly.
Wow, that's insanity. That's insanity.
I really think these will sell out.
Look at that logarithmic chart.
Next weekend's big for Gala. They've got Galaverse coming up, and did a little interview. They released an interview and watched a video on that today. The founder, he just says epicness is coming. He said it's going to be unlike any conference you've ever seen. It's not a conference. It's going to be a live, interactive. Pretty much ticket to the GalaCon will be hard to come by. There are a few on OpenSea though.
Right. Now, these Voxes, are they under Mirandus?
Well, there will be Mirandus Voxes. Those will be dropped December the 6th.
I just want to pull one up on the stream to look at these
you can
Vox
find
boxes.
the town. They'll be under Townstar. Townstar has the Voxes.
I got you.
And I think you're going to probably have to look on OpenSea, and you'll find them there.
But that's tonight, though, right? These Voxes. When the Townstar Voxes, aren't they doing some sort of drop to Gala node holders or something?
Possibility. I think they've said over the next few days, some of the people that had trouble with gas during the minting, they might get one.
That was like a surprise, just like the surprise ability to do the spider tank and go play the beta. Like that was new. Like you can go play the spider tank game today if you've got a spider tank ready to go. You know, you can go play it.
Yeah. Bob says we got a buddy who is playing Townstar every day, and I mean he's doing very well at it. He's turned it into a profitable thing. Obviously, none of this is financial advice. We're all a group of friends that get into crypto, and we got into crypto. We've worked our way up and got into NFTs, and you know, when you've got the right team behind you and the right people that are helping you do the research and doing the homework, it helps. So I suggest, you know, getting into a group, finding a group that works. Like we have a Discord. The link will be in down below. You're welcome to come in there, ask any questions you have. We post all the information from each show every week in there. It's a pretty good encyclopedia of knowledge, I guess you would say.
Right, it's a great resource. Everything we've ever talked about and all the stuff we've never talked about is there. So if you want to catch up, you can get in there and look. So you say it's in Townstar on
You might have to go. I'm not 100. I think you can just type in Voxes and you'll find them. I think just VOX and you'll find them. I think they might have their own category. There's a lot of them.
Right. There's so many different Voxies and Voxdues.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Well, those Vox things are coming in a box, and you'll be able to deploy them on your Townstar map until Mirandus is available to play. So that's pretty cool. And the fact that the Spider Tank game is coming esports ready, and they've already had like a pre-release kind of esports global event. They're now doing the World Championships yesterday in Korea, and I thought that was kind of cool. That's a esports ready kind of combat, you know, MOBA game. All right, so if you've ever heard of a game like League of Legends or a game like Dota 2, this is a kind of walk around with your hero style tank and blow stuff up as a team kind of environment. They're just one win after another.
It's non-stop action packed. Like I'm not big at watching video games, but I did catch myself earlier watching this, and it's pretty easy to get into, and there's lots of action. So
really cool. So that's Gala Games. Anything else you want to say about Gala Games?
I think we just have to wait and see what happens with Gala in the upcoming week.
Well, I think we should tell them about Tenacious Tigers. What do you think? Now, we've talked about Tenacious Tigers in the past, but you got some news about Tenacious Tigers you want to share with everybody.
There's definitely some news. I'm gonna
I'm gonna bring up Tenacious Tigers website while you talk about it.
First of all, I guess it's probably a full disclosure thing that I'm going to be helping some and working some with their community and some of their relations, as what they're getting ready to do is they're doing something that very few NFTs have actually done. They started a mint on Ethereum network, and I talked over with the director of the whole project, and we come to the conclusion that he had hit a perfect storm. We had the beginning of the run up in crypto, which led to the dumping of NFTs for the most part, because everyone wanted to get out of the NFT projects that they weren't 100% on, or that maybe they weren't holding the most rare NFT, and they wanted to dump some of those to get ETH in their hands so that they could either go purchase other crypto or hold that ETH and watch the ETH grow in value, as we go up here. But with that, they also were hit with a time that the market was probably the highest the fees for gas have ever been. And it just got to where it was so expensive that most people were not minting these. Well, they still managed to get a good following in their Discord. They minted out over 1,500 of these, and I think it's somewhere over that now. And these are for sale on OpenSea right now. You can buy them on the secondary market, the ones that did get minted and people have listed for sale. A lot people are just holding, because what these are going to do is these are going to buy you into their project at essentially a Genesis level, which will give you a little bit more power in their DAO that they've set up. And their DAO is pretty unique, because all these other NFT projects that you jump into and you join in, they promise you all these great things with their DAO, and they're going to do this or they're going to do that. Well, the Tigers have already done some stuff, and on their website, if you go down to the DAO, it shows you and it tells you what they've already bought into. They've already bought a Cool Cat, a Lazy Lion, Dizzy Dragons, the 8 Knights of Deegan, the 10 Tools of Rock VIP passes. So, I mean, they've already started accumulating a little chest there that's going to be used in the future. So what they're doing now is they're going to move over to the Solana network, and they're going to use Sol and mint over there. The minting there will be a little bit cheaper. So therefore, those Tigers will have a little less power in the DAO. But the artwork, everything else is still going to be the same. The community is still just as strong as ever, and I think they're partnering with a lot of new Solana projects right now. We're working on some deals with different things where we can pick up some other stuff for the DAO, and make some partnerships where we can possibly get some people in. Their link to their Discord will be in the text here too. You're welcome to jump in there, say hi. I'm in there. Harvey's in there. A few other people that are in here all have Tigers, so hopefully Tiger DAO is something that'll move to Solana and will do real well.
Right, and if you want to get in on this pre-Solana mint, you can actually go to OpenSea. There are still some for listed on OpenSea that you can purchase if you want to get on the Ethereum ones before all that is complete. They will have, like you said, a little bit more voting power than the Solana ones because of the gas fees involved with the original thing and being OG. So it's really cool. I think we're going to see a trend into these kind of cross-chain NFT profile picture projects. And I've done a little bit of research through Rocky into this project and through Harvey, and I found that I like where the direction of the DAO is going with the ownership of the blue chip NFTs and the voting power. It's kind of that's checking off all the boxes that you want in a good DAO project. And the art is phenomenal.
You look at the art, absolutely.
Yeah, it just looks clean. There's every tiger I've seen so far scrolling through this picture has looked different. I haven't seen one that goes, "Oh, there's another one of those." I haven't said that once.
The art is really impressive on this. They definitely put some work on it,
and the biggest, coolest thing of this is I'm a huge Solana fan, and so them coming to Solana is like the icing on the cake for me. Count me in. Solana is the key to victory with NFTs and gaming, and any kind of network that provides that kind of cheaper, faster security blockchain. It's going to work, and we need to support those blockchains. So, man, if you guys decide you want to get in on this, come join the Discord and ask them every question under the sun that you want. They need to be asked all the questions so you feel good about buying the NFT, and that's kind of how you should be doing things anyway, right?
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Right, exactly. Do your own research, but come check this stuff out. Tell them that Plem sent you, Rocky sent.
Absolutely, I'm in their Discord a lot of the time. So myself, Harvey, a few other people, we're in there. So come on over and we'll get y'all set up.
Man, flying right. Man, this week has gone by fast because it was a holiday weekend. Everybody's turkeyed out, you know. But that's Tenacious Tigers. What else? Anything else we should say about Tenacious Tigers before we move on to the next topic?
Just be ready. I think our launch is going to come up in the beginning of January. Hopefully, next few weeks here, we're going to have something solid. So
come get hyped in the Discord with it. Yeah.
Yeah, get over in the Discord and we can share some more information and stuff with people as they come over.
Right. Oh man, I gotta show you guys this. These are three-dimensional art generated by artificial intelligence on the Solana blockchain. These blocks are actually representations of the Bitcoin blockchain. So this is literally Bitcoin's 18th block, the 18th block of Bitcoin ever. The first 18 blocks, there's only 17 before mine. This is the digital representation of that string of numbers that identifies that block on the Bitcoin blockchain. And the AI has named it Arena. And I think it looks like a starship or one of those pod racers from Star Wars. It's so cool. This is just how it's represented in my Phantom wallet. And what were these? 0.1 to mint, Rocky?
Maybe a pterodactyl.
Maybe a pterodactyl, you think? Okay.
Never know.
Never know.
Yeah, no, these were really cheap. These were a late night pickup. Just scrolling through, saw these being dropped, and I mean, it was just something different. And for that price, why not take a chance?
Well, I got to tell you, there's actually a secret to this project. You could have gotten one for free if you had had the My Name Is Sol profile pictures in your wallet. This was the original project of the creator of the My Name Is Sol project, and these Solana NFTs are meant to exemplify the Solana blockchain belief that everything is really kind of equal. So they did a initial profile picture release and sold out, was really hyped, really inexpensive to get involved. And if you had a bunch of these, like 3 or 4 in your wallet, you got at least one free, one of these blocks. So that's how I got the first one. And that's why it's such an early number, because the first were going out to the OG members of My Name Is Sol Club. And I think one of these, this one right here, you got that one for free the same way, right, Rocky? This block 33.
Yeah.
This one's so cool because it's the first time I've seen that it had generated a secondary part of the image. Really cool art project. And we went back and minted an extra one or two, in addition to the ones we got for free for 0.1 Sol. And I think that, the future of this art project in general, the My Name Is Sol project, releasing further blocks in the blockchain, his ability to, work with his code and generate new AI projects and different textures. And now with the Solana blockchain building out 3D render on top of the render token, you're going to be able to start using these in the metaverse, and that's kind of neat. You'll be able to load them in and have this 3-dimensional art that you can show people in the metaverse. Very cool. 33 is your favorite number.
It goes to show some of these projects that you think may not be something until you get in the Discord and you actually chat and get to talk. And that's the other thing is what other company are you going to purchase into or become an early investor in, where they will let you come and sit down at the table with them and actually discuss things and discuss their future plans and different things. And they may not be understood by all, but if they get picked up and certain people like them, then who knows? The sky's the limit on some of these things. And some of these people are very competent, very knowledgeable, and have got quite a background in various things involving blockchain and technology and everything for that matter.
Right. And so you can go right now and get involved in his first project, which gets you access to further blockchain probably releases when let's say he finishes this block project and he decides to do the next block project. This profile picture project is the key to getting those airdrops. And they're like 0.05 Sol. Like this is like a deal in my opinion. You go pick up 2 or 3 of these, you hold them in your wallet, get airdropped an NFT when he does a new project, and you've got something that you can either hold on to that's a cool piece of art, like this, or you could sell it on the secondary market for a profit, or whatever. It's your choice. It's your NFT.
These are not something you would want to go and buy a ton of, maybe. I mean, you might, but at least having one of them is your ticket to the future with whatever this project holds.
Right. So you can get into the Discord and ask the project coordinator. Burger Cube is his name, and he's actually also a member of our Discord. So you can bother him in 2 different Discords if you want about this project and ask him all the questions you want. He really enjoys talking about the project. He welcomes your questions. So if you want to learn more about the project, do your own research and find out. But that is currently what is available for that. So we got anything else about
just
My Name Is Sol?
another little pointer is on these projects. Definitely keep in mind that some of these, I mean, I know everyone wants the instant, when is moon? When are we going to the moon? Where's our rocket ship at? Not every project is going to do that and take off instantly. And some of these projects, you've got to understand that it's a one-man show or a one-woman show that's running this thing. And
Burger Cube in the chat.
Let them develop it to what they want and see where it takes you.
Right. And so, there's only 1,000 of these My Name Is Sol. And one day when these live mint right now that you can go get, they're not even finished minting. The idea is they're doing a really slow mint. That eventually, by the time that mint is done, people are going to start figuring out about the art and how cool it is, and they're going to start picking these up. And you won't ever see these at 0.05 again. I'm telling you. I don't think you will. That's my personal opinion, not financial advice. That's just how I feel. Solana has a bright future ahead of it, And so projects like this, you need to be aware of all the different types of projects and NFTs. There's art projects, there's digital AI art projects, profile picture projects, there's gaming NFT projects. There's all these different projects and they all have different angles. There's real estate NFTs. You need to be aware that they exist, and that's all we're trying to do is show you examples. Right? Cool.
Yeah, see Burger Cube in the chat. Welcome in. Glad to have you.
Please, if you're here now, make sure that you leave a like on the channel and that you subscribe if you're new. We appreciate you. We're gonna talk about the next thing in the show, and we're actually almost done. So hang in there. Check in real quick with KuCoin and see how the market's done during the show. Everything's still green on my futures list, so that's good. All right, we talked about Gala Games. We've talked about Tenacious Tigers. We've talked about My Name Is Sol and the blockchain project for Bitcoin. Now we need to talk about something other than an NFT. We're going to talk about DeFi. And I've been telling you guys about how you need to spread your money out in risk, because you don't want to, as my grandfather taught me when I was really, really little, many moons ago, that you can't put all your eggs in one basket. And so if you make it big on one project, you might want to take some profits and spread that risk out into some other projects to make more money. That's smart. You want to spread it out, make more money with your money. So one of those things that I have done is shown you this Tomb Finance. Okay, and Tomb Finance. Let me look without logging into my wallet. All right, we'll just look at this front page. Tomb Finance has the ability to put a linked pair, a liquidity pool of Phantom token and Tomb token, which is pegged to Phantom, together to earn a high API, high APR yield, and with less risk because Tomb is always going to be kind of close to Phantom. And if it ever gets off peg, Tomb can be bonded and it starts to deflate or inflate to correct itself. And everybody involved makes money as long as you're playing with all the bonded tokens as well as your Tomb and your Phantom. So I welcome you to go to Tomb Finance to check this out. It is a huge, huge deal. It is what's fire. I've been telling you guys for 3 shows about different high APY things to do to keep you building your treasury up, keep you rolling in money so that you can keep buying NFTs and get involved in these NFT projects and games early. You need to have somewhere where you're earning yield on your investments. So they've made it one step better this week. That's what I'm about to tell you. Phantom is developing all these new apps across their ecosystem and getting big as developers are starting to come into Phantom from other ecosystems and from new developers that have never developed on any ecosystem. And they decided, well, we're going to make a cross ecosystem kind of thing with Phantom. So now Tomb has now been upgraded to be multi-chain. So they've got Matic, they've got the Phantom, they've got Avalanche, they've got Ethereum, I'm pretty sure. There's all these different sides of Tomb Finance that you can connect in with, kind of like you could with Beefy Finance, if you're familiar with Beefy Finance. So I'm thinking Binance Smart Chain is in there now too. I'm pretty sure I heard all of those. We'll have to double check. But then, now there's a new app that has nothing to do with them. So this is giving you an opportunity to diversify even further. So let's say that you've been involved with this Tomb Finance for a couple weeks. Let's say you had $1,000 over there or whatever, $10,000, and you have Tomb and Phantom paired together, and you now see Reaper Farm has shown up. And you filter Reaper Farm down. You can either, usually it just says search, but you click this host buttons and make it go just to these and click Tomb. And you see that you have Tomb and Phantom paired together just like you do on Tomb Finance. So you could take half of what you have, or maybe you want to double down an additional $1,000 or $10,000, or maybe you just want to take half, $500, $5,000, whatever, and you put that in this website, and now you have it spread out, making yield across 2 different platforms. So if one of them gets run on or whatever, or something weird happens, at least your eggs aren't all in one basket. You see? So you're spreading your risk out while still earning similar yield with the same pair. You don't even have to go get risky and find a new pair. It's still Phantom and Tomb put together. It's just on a different website with a different security and different users and everything else like that. So this here has an 1156% APY. And this here, which is Phantom and T-Share. Now, T-Share I haven't told you about before, but the idea for T-Share is that they want it to be kind of like Yearn Finance for Phantom. So its price is similar in that fashion. So these two, this pair is more high risk because Phantom and T-Share won't be close together ever. Or Phantom is like a couple bucks, T-Share is thousands of dollars. So, but here you get much higher APY at 11,000. So you're getting 10x your yield in the Phantom share pool, whereas you're getting 1,000 APY in Phantom Tomb. Now, here's what's special. Because the gas fees are so cheap on Phantom, this auto compounds not once a day, not 3 times a day, but 20 times an hour. It compounds 20 times an hour. So when you hit this little more info box, if everything stays the same between now and the end of the year, this $2 I have sitting here is going to be worth $25 at the end of the year. That's incredible. That's 1156%. But let me show you. I have $527 here at 11,000% APY. That $500 is going to be worth $60,000 at the end of the year. Now, they say that these aren't guaranteed. This is an idea. It's a calculator. If you've played in yield farms before, you know that these numbers can be off a little bit depending on how things change between now and next year. But the idea is that you're seeing the compound is happening every hour, 20 times every day, you're seeing it go up and up, and every month you're going up and up. There's an extra $251 at the end of the month. So you'll see at the end of the month I'll have $750. I'll show you guys again. And then you'll see how that starts to build up and compound. And that's the secret to making money, is compounding your interest. If you can compound your interest and keep making more money, you are winning the best you can win. You can't win any better, in my personal opinion. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. What do you think, Rocky?
And you've been wrong before, but I like this.
Yeah, you like this. I hear it. I hear it. Man, does anybody have any questions in the chat about anything we've talked about tonight? Reaper Farm, Toon Finance, Tenacious Tigers, Gala Games, My Name Is Sol Block Project. You name it, we'll talk about it. The floor is open for questions. You tell me, Rocky.
And just so everyone knows, we've got a little piece coming up, I think next week, maybe on XRP, possibly, and some of the airdrops coming for it. I know that's in the pipe for sure, because there are some big drops coming. Plus, we're going to have next week will be the beginning of Galaverse, so we'll try not to Gala you guys to get to death, but we are heavily invested in Gala.
And everybody's talking about Gala. So we just also want to tentpole market as well. We want to bring in like-minded people. So like this is a good opportunity for us to talk about Gala, why everybody wants to know.
Absolutely. And you know, we got some other projects coming along that we'll talk about possibly. So.
I should tell everybody about the Discord, because I see we have new people coming in the Discord from the show. Thank you. Lucky Clover has made it. I think that's one of your friends, right?
It's Chris. Yeah,
right.
That's Chris.
So in the Discord, I'll show you guys how to find all the information real quick, because I've been wanting to show this. This is the 4th episode, and I've never shown you this. That's my fault. But I kind of wanted to develop it further, see how it was going to turn out before I did it. So right here in the Discord, once you get in here, you'll see that we have the CryptoNite show is just a regular chat room. And in it, you'll see a bunch of posts that I've made about stuff that we talked about in the show and stuff that we haven't talked about in the show. Basically, it's a big Wikipedia, if you will, about NFTs, crypto, metaverse, gaming, anything blockchain, really. Blockchain culture, investing, smart stuff, just the stuff you feel like you should have been taught as a kid, or we should be teaching our kids, and we talk about on the show. So the CryptoNite show has all these little things, and inside them, Discord makes it so that we can pop open a thread and have a complete conversation about one topic, and then it archives itself after an hour. So you can go in here and talk about anything we've ever talked about before. For instance, tonight we talked about Tenacious Tigers, and you can see that we have all the information for Tenacious Tigers in there, all their Discord information, their website, and you can come in and talk about Tenacious Tigers in this. Anybody can unarchive a thread, and you know, Gala Games. We have all the stuff from Gala Games we've ever talked about in here. My Name is Sol. We have everything
the links
here.
that are posted in here are posted by either myself or Bruno, and they're going to be safe for you to click on. So
right, and I have moderators, so like you should be safe for now. And if it gets out of control, we'll fix it. But for right now, everybody should be able to jump in and share their knowledge, because that's kind of how I feel like. If you guys know something about something, like you should jump in and say something and help someone if you can. So I think the community come together and help. So everything we've ever talked about, like soul poems. Remember the soul poems that we've got for the Bahamas? That's in here. You can learn about the soul poems. You want to learn about Luna? That's in here. You can come learn about Luna. You want to learn about Ecomi and the Vive app? Everything we've ever talked about Ecomi and Vive is here. You want to learn about Grayscale product family? Everything that Grayscale has invested in at a certain point, stuff that they're looking at for the future. Everything that I find that I think could be helpful, or Rocky finds that could be helpful for us making better decisions to be well off and help ourselves be better, community better, we post in here, all right? And sometimes we put stuff in here we haven't even talked about yet, okay? Like these game launch pads, boom. So what do you guys think? Appreciate you guys coming out to the show. Like it, subscribe. And if you have any questions, reach out to us. Really, man, I just want to say how grateful I am to you guys. Grateful for you, Rocky, for helping me do the show. Grateful for you guys in the chat. Grateful for you for showing up. Lucky Clover, Robert Philly, Once Harvey, Burger Cube, Arena, and Philip Hova. You know, that's what's up. Appreciate y'all. Eric Yount.
Stone C, I see you just popped in there and you want the Discord link. It will be in the description.
I will put it in right now before we leave, in fact. Hold on.
He'll put it in right now for you.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for coming out, Harvey.
God bless.
Sure. Yeah, thank you guys all for coming out. It means a lot. YouTube has some weird algorithm things, and just getting people in here and getting the word out, it helps us a ton. So we're seeing growth every day almost. So we appreciate you guys.
Right, I'm just going to let the music play here, and I'm going to put this Discord in the link in the chat. It should be coming across. There you go. No problem. I look to see you in the chat, Stone C. Appreciate you. You guys, man, making my life just dreams come true. I have something to stream about. Come hang out with us. We'll see you again next week. All right? See you again next week. I know which button I want to push. Maybe. Rocky, say goodbye.
Bye, everyone.